Hello, and welcome to the New Horizon 2021 Seniors Program presented by We Can Win. Today, we will be going over what you need to know about the COVID-19 preventive measures. Going over our agenda here, we will start with some matters surrounding public interaction. Then, we will cover masks and how to use them properly to prevent the spread of the virus. Third, we will show you how to stay clean during the pandemic. Next, we will go over what to do if you think you've contracted COVID-19. Lastly, we will provide our recommendation and some final words to send you off. COVID-19 is a deadly and contagious virus which is especially dangerous to older adults and those with compromised immune systems, but which can infect anyone. Here are some important steps you should take to avoid it. We begin with public matters. It is important that you limit in-person interactions to only your social bubble as much as possible so as to reduce the risk of transmission. This includes only the people who are in the same immediate physical living space as you. Avoid travel, especially across borders. Additionally, you can do your part if you need to go out in public, such as to pick up groceries or for a medical appointment, by standing 2 meters apart or away from other people. Further, you should always wear a mask when out in a crowded public space, which brings us to the next section. Make sure your mask fully covers your mouth and nose when wearing it. To get a better fit on your mask, pinch around the nose piece. Keeping clean during coronavirus is an important preventive measure in order to kill germs that could make you sick. Washing our hands thoroughly for at least 15 seconds is especially important to do, as we eat with our hands and touch our faces too, meaning that we have to make sure to get rid of the bacteria that causes COVID-19 with which we may have come into physical contact. Primarily, you should use soap and water, though carrying hand sanitizer is a good practice when out in public for a portable way to keep clean when you don't have access to a sink. You should always wash your hands before eating, as well as after being out in public, using the washroom, coughing, sneezing, and blowing your nose. Here, we have detailed instructions on how to wash your hands. Of note, you should lather soap or sanitizer palm to palm, between and around your fingers, on the back of each hand, on your fingertips, all over your thumbs, and between your fingers. Clean frequently touched surfaces with antibacterial wipes and make sure to cough and sneeze into a tissue or your elbow. If you believe you may have come into contact with COVID-19 or have contracted the virus, stay home, notify family and friends, and monitor for symptoms. It is also important to note that it is possible to contract the virus and not exhibit any symptoms, so be mindful of this. Take a self-assessment if you're unsure if you have the virus or not at the website below. Keep family and your doctor up to date with your symptoms and condition. Symptoms that may develop within 14 days of contraction include, but are not limited to, new or worsening cough, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, temperature equal to or over 38 degrees Celsius, feeling feverish, chills, fatigue or weakness, muscle or body aches, new loss of smell or taste, headache, gastrointestinal symptoms, including abdominal pain, diarrhea, and vomiting, and just a general sense of feeling very unwell. And remember to obtain a lab test if you think you have the virus. Get checked into a hospital if symptoms worsen. If you can, if you are eligible, get vaccinated. Getting one dose reduces the risk of catching the virus, but it will not make you fully immune. It is still essential to follow pandemic guidelines, even if you have been vaccinated. You can schedule an appointment with your doctor or through a clinic. Find out more about how to get vaccinated through the following link. Keep in mind that the vaccine may have some side effects also. Report these to your family and doctor. Lastly, share your story and encourage others to get the vaccine. The instructions may seem overwhelming, but they're necessary precautions for the greater good to avoid the spread of a deadly disease. These times can be lonely and challenging, but we encourage you to connect with loved ones through virtual computer programs like FaceTime, Google Meet, or Zoom, as well as engaging in outdoor activities, together but apart. Thank you for watching and have a great day.